On est de retour et dans tous les joueurs du Canadien que j'ai le plaisir de côtoyer et d'interviewer, il est certainement un de mes préférés parce que tu l'as dit, Denis, tantôt, il respire la joie de vivre.
Oh, ouais.
Il aime son métier. Il aime ce qu'il fait. C'est Arber XHEKAJ. Arber, thank you so much for being with us tonight. That was quite a game for you, very involved in many ways. Were you hoping or actually trying to build the Gordie Howe hat trick tonight? There was only one piece missing.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe I'd get out there and shoot the empty net or something and hopefully secure a Gordie Howe hat trick. No, that was good.
Well, it could have been a slap shot à la Shea Weber against the goalie.
It could have been, yeah, it could have been, for sure.
By the way, if you allow me, guys, how was your feeling and your emotions when you were on the bench and Shea was actually presented to the crowd and was honored on the ice?
Yeah, it was pretty special. I mean, you heard the fans and how much they loved him and everything. Everyone has had such good things to say about him, like such a great captain, such a great leader. I mean, I looked up to that guy. He was one of my favorite players growing up and someone I modeled my game after. So just to meet him and talk to him, a couple words I said to him, but just to meet him was pretty special. And he seems like an amazing guy. So it was super cool for me to meet him.
Alors, il lui manquait un but pour le fameux tour du chapeau à la Gordie Howe. Pour les plus jeunes, c'est un but, une assistance et une bagarre. Et il a dit peut-être dans un filet désert, mais il a eu surtout de très bons mots pour Shea Weber. Il a dit il a eu une très grande influence quand j'ai grandi. Denis, à toi.
Before we get into the game and the season, like, you know, obviously this season's been tough collectively and sometimes for you as well individually, but recently you've seemed to be finding your game, and today, for one of the rare times, we had a close-up shot of you smiling on the bench, which feels very usual that you would do early in your career. Just tell me how much better you felt with your game and, you know, contributing to the team and feeling really good about what you're doing tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of up and downs this year, and it's been a frustrating season at times, and we're just trying to stick together and stick with the process. And I think tonight was a night where the building was rocking, we had some fun, and it just felt good. It felt like old times, like you said, and I think it was great that I had an impact on the boys and got them going a little bit in the second period. So I think it was a fun night for sure.
As we're talking right now, they're showing the fight here with you and Olivier. Do you find your form more like Jake Paul or more like Mike Tyson?
Oh, come on.
That was funny. I was sitting in the box and I was like, you know what? Or before, actually, when he asked me to fight, I was like, we got to give these people a better show than that last night. That was a tough one to watch. So I think we did a good job there.
Did you really say that to him?
No, I was thinking that in my head.
Oh, you were thinking, oh, okay, because that would have been an amazing story.
You did have to go into the locker room for a quick second. What was the problem? Or the issue?
Yeah, I just had a cut for my visor, and I think they just needed to clean it up, and that was it. I was back out there.
Si tu me permets, Normand, juste traduire les deux réponses. Alors, à la question de Denis, il a dit c'est important de rester ensemble. Puis on a senti le plaisir dans l'édifice ce soir. Il y avait de l'électricité, il y avait de l'énergie. C'était vraiment un bon samedi soir à la maison. Et PJ faisait allusion, bien sûr, au combat sur Netflix hier entre le tout jeune Mike Tyson et Jake Paul. Et Arber disait, moi, dans ma tête, j'espérais qu'on donne un meilleur spectacle que ce qu'on a vu hier sur Netflix. Vas-y, Normand.
Arbers, it seems that in the last games, you guys have solved the defensive zone coverage. It's been a struggle. It's been tough. And it was blamed on sometimes, you know, is the system understood? Are the guys doing the system? Do you think it's a fix right now? Do you think you guys are keen with the coach and you guys know exactly what you have to do and that's the way we're going to play it till the end of the year?
I think so. I think we really worked hard on our defensive game and really stuck with it in practice and everything. And I mean, it's a five-man unit. Like if one guy doesn't do the job, everyone else is scrambled. So I think we've really harped down and fixed that because we knew it was a big problem at the start. So I think we just got to keep it going throughout the year. And it's been going really well the past couple of games, I think.
And it seemed that it's going pretty well for your duo, actually. You seem to be finding a very nice groove, some sort of easiness with your partner, Jayden Struble. Is that a fact? Is that the way you feel?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, when we were switching up pairs, it was a little bit tougher. But now that we had a few games together, we've kind of gelled and found our game. And he's a great player. I mean, he plays hard just like I do. And I think I think we combinate each other pretty well.
Alors, à la question de Normand, il a dit l'important, c'est de rester unis, de ne pas s'éloigner du plan, mais c'est l'affaire de 5 joueurs, pas seulement l'affaire de 2 défenseurs. Par contre, comme il a dit avec Jayden Struble, là, il a vraiment l'impression d'avoir un coéquipier. Et c'est vrai, Denis, je pense que la chimie, la cohésion, elle est là.
En tout cas, ça paraît, certainement. Ouais. With a lot of losses come a lot of criticism from the media, from the fans, and the pressure, and we all get that. We understand that. And a lot of people are asking for, you know, coach to intervene and take certain decisions. Recently, you guys have played better. How are you guys keeping each other accountable in the locker room and on the ice?
Good question.
Yeah, I think at some point we all decided, we had a little team meeting, and we all decided, like, we got to be harder on each other. We got to let each other know when something's wrong. You can't just be all like, no, don't say that to him or don't say that, and you're going to offend his feelings. Like, we're all brothers, man. Like, we all want each other to be the best version of ourselves, and I think we all decided to be harder on each other and call each other out and work hard for each other. So I think we're doing good with that. And I mean, there's a lot of outside noise, but we got to stick together because we know what we're trying to do, and we're working on our process here. So yeah.
Very good.
Il y a eu une rencontre entre les joueurs. Hein? Il a dit on arrête là d'avoir peur de se faire mal à nos émotions. Tout ça, faut se parler dans le blanc des yeux, comme on dit. Noir c'est noir, blanc c'est blanc.
You mentioned brothers. Speaking of brothers, you're living with yours. Your brother is doing spectacular in Laval, super fun to watch. But you're living together. Who's the better cook?
We haven't even turned the stove on once. So.
Bring on the burgers.
It's just been going out to eat or ordering something in. Our mom chirps us for that, but I don't know. We're too lazy.
Good honest answer, buddy. Good honest answer.
What can you tell your younger brother about how great it is where you are and how hard he has to work to get to where you are right now?
I think he knows. I think he's been to the games and he's came to watch me, and he's kind of saw my process in getting here, and I think he knows how special it is to be a Montreal Canadian. And I told him, you just got to stay with it, man. Like, it'll come. You just got to stay with it and keep working at your game. And I mean, he's playing pro now, so it's obviously really good for him. But he's just got to stay with it, and one day it'll happen for him.
Normand.
I had a tough guy in my team in junior. He had this ritual. He was very, very tough. And what he did, on his back, he had on his sweater, on his undershirt, he had the name of all the tough guys in the league. And every time he fought them, he checked. What do you do?
I don't know. I don't have any rituals there, but that's kind of funny.
Alors, peut-être pour conclure, PJ, la question, il vit avec son frère Florian, qui est le meilleur cook, le meilleur chef, le meilleur cuisinier. Il dit ni l'un ni l'autre. On est trop paresseux. On ne sait pas comment allumer le poêle. Et Normand a fait allusion à un ancien joueur qu'il a eu. Il avait tous les bagarreurs contre qui il s'est battu sur son chandail, puis il met un petit crochet. Une checklist, hein, comme on dit en aviation. Well, Arber, it's good to see you guys smiling again. And now it's a lighter schedule the next week. 2 games at home, but 2 tough cookies. The Oilers are coming in town on Monday, and then it's the Golden Knights next Saturday. How do you approach this next step for you?
Yeah, I think we just got to build off the energy we had tonight, and we got to keep it going. We can't take a step back. I mean, it's a great feeling to win, and we put on a good show tonight, but it's one game, so I think we got to keep going. I mean, you can't let that feeling take over and kind of take a step back. So I think just keep pushing forward, and we feel like we can play with anyone once we're at our best. So we're ready for it.
Well, Arber, thank you so much. Great game, and always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci, guys.
Cooking lessons this week, man.
Yeah.